Yo, what's going on YouTube? Nassif here from Click, and today I'm doing the first, I don't know what I'm going to call this series. I got to think of a creative name, but it's going to be like a mini series of what I want to see for, future smartphones and whatnot. Now, I made a video earlier on, actually like a short while ago, for you guys it'll be a few days ago, about what you guys want to see on the channel. Now, I do personally want to do this kind of what do I want to see in the future videos. We did it kind of with the greatest of all time smartphone video, which was like way long ago. I think it was in the winter of 2016, which is like, I'm talking like March-ish, April-ish. We made a video, me and him, where we made a three-part video. We just talked about the best, ideal smartphone. And we kind of, if you guys want to watch it, you guys can go watch it. It was pretty fun to make. We didn't consider price at all, so like just keep that in mind. There's my phone going off. Yeah, guys, if you want to check that video out, I think I'll leave it. I'll see if I can leave a link in the description if I remember to. But this is going to be the Galaxy S8, what I want to see in the Galaxy S8 video. Now, this is going to kind of combine rumors, stuff that's been confirmed, and stuff that I personally just want to see in the Galaxy S8. So just get into it. So first things first, it has to be running the latest version of Android. Like, I don't care if Nougat, because Nougat 7.1.1 came out today. If that's the latest version of Android when that phone launches, it has to be running it no matter what. There's no excuses for Samsung to not have it running that software. And the thing is with the Note 7 doing what it did, there's no new Samsung phone on the market right now. The newest phone is an S7, which was last year's phone, or not last year's, but like the beginning of this year's phone. It's dated tech now. Let's be honest, guys. 9-10 months in the tech world is like 10 years in real life. So that's a lot of time for a company to have not made another flagship phone. So that's one thing. It has to be running the newest version of Android. Also, Samsung, just as a side note, update the Note 5 ASAP and the Galaxy S7 ASAP to Nougat, and get that Grace UX out for both devices. Nice. I know the UX is coming out for the Note 5 in Korea, but you got to get it out to America and Canada, because your markets are huge here. That's just a side note. Second thing is the display. I mean, 4K is not really something I care about, let's be honest. I mean, on a phone, it's probably going to run like crap with poor battery life. Samsung, with their batteries, they their story on that. So maybe just a typical 2K AMOLED panel, increase the brightness. Like the Note 7 bright screen was like crazy bright. Give the S8 the same screen. And in terms of screen, get rid of the chins that are on the phone. Or if you're going to keep those chins, give it dual front-facing speakers. Which I'll get into in a minute, about some sound quality stuff that I've been reading about. But yeah, either extend the screen full screen, go like the Xiaomi Mi Mix 2, or dual front-facing speakers. Now, your speaker tech. Now, I read online somewhere, I forgot what, I think it was Pocket Now, if I'm not mistaken. They were reporting that the S8 might be having some sort of JBL audio tweaking going on, or is it JBL or B&O? I'm not sure which one it is, but it is like a big audio company, and supposedly the speakers are going to have that tech in it. So if Samsung pulls that off, that's a huge plus, because that's been one of Samsung's problems for the last God knows how long. Is the speaker is crap compared to what you get on HTC. Even the iPhones, they did have single speaker, but now they're dual speaker on the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. It just destroys the Note 7, which doesn't exist anymore, and the S7 and the Note 5 and all the phones before it. So Samsung needs to step up their speaker game. In terms of cameras and stuff, the usual. I don't expect much of a bump. They already have such an amazing camera on the S7, and the Note 7 did have a great camera when it was around. So maybe, I don't know, 16 megapixels, typical Samsung 16 megapixel or 12 megapixel, whatever, 1.6 aperture, whatever they do with the camera, it's going to be great anyways. And then the build, guys, I like the fact that the phones are curved. Like with the Note 7 was curved front and back, but in terms of actual usability, it's not great. So I don't know what they're going to do with the build, but they need to revamp it a little bit, make it a little bit more friendly to use naked in the hand without a case. And obviously, if you get a Note 7, like if you guys owned a Note 7, you would know that you didn't want to throw a case on it because it felt so good to hold in the hand. But unfortunately, it was so slippery. It was like a bar of soap. You were forced to either put a skin on it or a case on it. And, it was just like, you're like, I want to use this thing naked outside, but I spent $1,200 on it, and I'm not going to go scratch it up. So they need to figure that out. I don't know what they're going to do. And I was also reading that the S8 may have dual cameras. If Samsung can pull it off in a non-ugly way on the back of the phone, then go for it. If not, then just leave it as a single camera, because dual cameras are such a gimmick. Let's be honest, guys. iPhone 7 Plus telescopic lens, or whatever the hell you call it, it sucks. The zoom is terrible. It's just, for me anyway, from what I've seen, they played it up too much at the Apple event, and it's just whatever, like whatever. When are you ever gonna need to zoom 10 times into a photo? You just walk the extra 10 steps you need to get that zoom, right? But it is what it is. That's that. So what else? In terms of battery stuff, I want to see big battery. If you need to increase the footprint of the phone, do it. Who cares? At this point, it's like your Samsung. You can build a phone that's 5 centimeters thick, and people are still going to buy it if it has decent specs and nice build. So increase the thickness a little bit, give it a bigger battery, make the battery last longer, and make the battery not blow up. That would be nice. The typical stuff, USB 3, quick charge, whatever quick charge they can manage without blowing the phone up. Have a headphone jack. Hopefully they don't get rid of that. And then again, the software side of things, you guys got to have it running Android 7.1.1 or whatever the latest software is at the time, and you got to keep that thing up to date, man. You can't say, yeah, we're going to release it with Android 7. Android 7.2 comes out, let's say, in March, and then you update it in November. You can't do that. You got to keep that phone up to date with all the Pixel phones, the Nexus phones, and that may sound hard for, to us, that's like, oh, wow, that's impossible for them to do. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. Go hire some other people to work on it. And then make a deal with the carrier. Get the carriers. I know the carriers are a bit of a hassle, but just tell them and say, look, it's the software. Get it optimized quickly and get it sent out to our customers. Because for me, I'm on the Note 5 running Android 6, and I'm already like, what the hell? 7's been out for a while. HTC phones have it. LG phones are getting it. Why don't I have it? I paid more for my phone than those guys did. I'm with a bigger company than those guys are, and I'm running old software. So that's one thing. And then also, I don't know, like I don't know if they should the name of the phone. I don't know if they should call it the Galaxy S8. Maybe just get a new name. I don't know what you guys want to call it, but just get a new name. And I was thinking the same thing with like iPhones. When the iPhone 12 comes out, like, you're gonna call it an iPhone 12. I don't think you need to do that. But I'll have another video about what I want to see in the next year's iPhone. That'll be kind of a big one because that's the iPhone's 10-year anniversary or something like that. So we'll get into that in another video. But that's pretty much just my thoughts of what I want to see in the Galaxy S8 or whatever they want to call it when it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to buy it. It's probably going to be too expensive for me to justify the purchase. But M's probably going to pick it up. As usual, he's always on top of the game with the smartphone, so it is what it is. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much my thoughts and what I want to see in the Galaxy S8. Will any of that stuff happen? Probably not. Also, I just missed a few things, so it just came to my mind now. So specs, processor, the typical Samsung and top line processor, Exynos, whatever. And I don't know, 6 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of RAM. I've been hearing rumors of both. If they can do 8 gigs of RAM, dude, that'd be nuts. But we'll see how that goes. And, the usual nonsense, the highest end crap, whatever in the phone, all the sensors and all that stuff. So that's pretty much my thoughts and what I want to see in the Galaxy S8. If you guys have any, additions to that or stuff that you disagree with, drop a comment down below. We can get a bit of a conversation going. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, drop a like on it. And if you guys want to stay up to date with the content on our channel, stuff that's coming out, click subscribe. And then also next to the sub button, there's a little notification bell thing. Click that. That'll let you know when our videos go live ASAP, or, not ASAP, right away. And then you guys can watch them whenever you want. So just because YouTube's been having issues in the sub box where sometimes videos don't show up there, and it's just all whack right now. So I won't get into it. But yeah, that's how you stay up to date. Stay up to date. Holy crap, can't speak English. Stay up to date with our stuff. And again, if you have any comments about the video, any thoughts about the essay, drop a comment down below. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. This has been Nasif from Click, and I'm out. Peace.